Hi guys, this is actually a personal reading, a yearly review for someone who purchased a reading from me. But by all means, feel free to watch if for some reason this resonates with you. But I'm not taking any questions at this time. And I'm just going to take a second to get ready here. And I'm going to get started. I've been having some trouble uploading my videos, which is why I had to go live to do this one. But it means that you're going to get your reading really soon after this. So you might know who you are. If you see this, there's a couple people who have purchased personal yearly readings from me, and yours is coming soon as well. So yes, this is a personal read for someone who purchased a personal yearly reading. I'm not taking any questions at this time. I'm just going to get into this. So first let's pull a card to see what your current energy is right now. This is a personal reading for someone who purchased a reading from me, but if for some reason you're here and this resonates, then stay tuned. So right now, it says that you're very focused. There's a lot that wants to come forth, and I'm kind of peeking into your January energy, and I'm seeing that there's a lot coming through that you're trying to manifest. So it's saying, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So that has me thinking about like goals and like intention setting for the new year. I know I've been really thinking a lot about what goals and intentions I want to set for the upcoming year and upcoming months. So I'm seeing this for January. It says, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So maybe in January, you're starting to think, what is it that needs to give in my life? What do I want to bring in? What new energy do I want to call forth? How do I want to express myself in this upcoming year? It's nice because I'm seeing this cloud around you in January, but the cloud is dissipating. It's like finally you have some clarity, and this pine tree represents strength. So you're able to really catch your footing now and look ahead with optimism towards your future. And that's really important when you're setting goals. I remember there were years I was so depressed that I didn't even set intentions for my new year because I was like, what's the point? So hey, maybe that's you out there. But what I'm seeing very much for you is that you're feeling more optimistic, you're feeling more open-minded, and January is a great month to set intentions. Let's see if there's anything you should be focusing on for your intentions. Hi guys, this is a live personal reading, so I'm not going to be taking any questions, but feel free to just watch and hang out if you want. Maybe this is a yearly review, so you can take a peek and see what my yearly review's like. So I'm going to continue on with your personal reading. I'm just shuffling right now because I feel like in January there's going to be some intentions that you're going to want to set. And, oh, King of Chalices. This is talking about opportunities in love, actually. Opportunities in your love life. Opportunities for work. It's like, also, I mean, just look at this feast here. Maybe you're wanting to draw in more abundance into your life, more fulfillment. A happier lifestyle. Who doesn't? So let's take a look at this King of Chalices. It says, this is a card of competence, business talks, and professional assistance in a casual atmosphere. There is confidence through success and security through accumulated wisdom and respect gained from others. So I'm seeing the arts. Maybe there's something in the arts that you're wanting to move forward with, something professional. It's saying that you're really good at counseling people, so maybe this is part of your profession, and giving advice. And so something like some type of business-related social invitation. These are all things that have to do with this card. So I see January being a really, really busy month for you, and lots of invitations coming in and opportunities for you to kind of decide how you want to move forward. I feel like there's so many people out there right now who are deciding to start some kind of business and put it out there online because it's, I mean, no secret that there's so much entrepreneurial upside with this internet boom we're having with social media and the ability we have now to connect with so many people and to go live and do things like this. So they're saying, get involved, find your way to brand yourself, find your way to realize who it is that you are, like find your boundaries, find your truth, define yourself, and then put it out there and find a way to help others, you know, doing what you love. So January is a big month for you. February, I'm seeing, it's really interesting. It's like you need to surrender your will because there's something that's going on with your love life. You're very sensitive, and but I feel like something good's gonna happen because they're saying expect a miracle, and there's some kind of golden opportunity in February. So maybe you've been single for a while. Maybe there's been someone that kind of broke your heart, because that's what this card is usually about. I usually get this card when someone's really been trying to control things and trying to control their love life and like really stuck on a specific person and just needs to let go and needs to trust the universe and just like see how things are going to pan out. And it's saying you are increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And I see this for people usually when there's some kind of idea in the incubation phase. If you're trying to incubate some idea and come forth with some type of project or plan, like give birth to something into the 3D, you know what I'm talking about? If you're trying to do that, then you're going to become really sensitive, and you're gonna need a little bit of space, and need to protect yourself as you're kind of trying to form these ideas and bring it down into the 3D. But yes, very interesting. Expect a miracle. Expect a miracle with what, you guys? I'm like, let's ask. Oh, yes, someone that you're stuck on. There's like a person, but I feel like it's going to be working out, because this is the card of like delusions and just like not knowing how to move forward, and like there's all these cups right here, and it's like you've got options, but for some reason it's like you can't move forward. So I'm seeing that you just need to trust here and expect a miracle. And we're moving on now to March. So you're on a new path now. You're on a new path, and there's some type of soulmate that's come into your life. And I think that's why in February it was telling you to expect a miracle, because there was something coming through for you, and maybe you were just like worried about it. So I'm seeing this reunion card coming through, and it's just beautiful. It's saying that there are soulmates coming into your life. Like, you've changed a lot, you've grown a lot, and you're at this point where you're vibrating at a whole different frequency. And when you're vibrating on a new frequency, that attracts new people, new energies into your life. So as you grow and change, you're magnetically attracting these new situations and new interactions and new people into your life. And so don't be surprised now that you've gone through all this change and there's people coming in. They're saying these are past life connections. Like, you have soulmates in this life. That's why when you meet some people, like, they just touch your heart and soul, and you feel like you've known them forever, and like, that's a soulmate. And I feel like you're gonna start feeling this connection more with people. You're not gonna feel so alone, and you're definitely on a new path in March because of some of these people you've met. Maybe it's a love connection, because I'm seeing there's a lot going on in your love life. Because look at April. April says true love, but it's true love reversed. So it says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. I see that this is coming, but for some reason this romance isn't off the ground yet. So it's leaving you feeling really emotional. This is the cycles and rhythms card. It says honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So in April, there's like something going on with your love life. You've met some soulmates, some people have come in, but maybe you're insecure about something, or like there's just like a need for balance overall. And they're saying you can balance yourself through your creativity. Balance yourself by, expressing yourself, allowing yourself to be who you truly are, which is an extension of the divine. And guess who the divine is, you guys? Look around at all the plants and the trees and the birds and how beautifully constructed everything is. The divine is a master creator. And you're an extension of that. And so, don't block yourself from your creative energy. It's how you like channel your energy. Like, you're here to channel this energy and to be creative and to be yourself, like you're here on this journey to be yourself. So that's what I see is going on. And this is huge for you. This is huge for you in April. So I'm going to read this Maeve card to you, because I feel like this will help you kind of understand a little bit more about life cycles and rhythms. It says, All of life is cyclical, the moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and then exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhythms and embrace them as the essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. So they're saying in April, you're definitely going to need to make time to rest and to process things and to channel your artwork. And I feel like that's really going back to the energy we started off with in January. Like, I don't know why this card's making me think about artwork and like, just you have this potential to draw a lot of abundance and a lot of well-being to you through your artistic work. You'd be so surprised. So May. There's a challenge in May, and I think the challenge is that like you're a little disconnected from nature in May. Maybe May is a good time for you to book a vacation or like get out into nature more. This says spend time near the water, such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. There's something going on with your finances. And you know what? Anytime that I need money, do you guys know where I go? I just go out into nature and I look around at how abundant everything is. In nature, there's no competition. There's no need to fight. There's no need to struggle. Every plant has its own little space to grow. You'll look and there's one plant that's like dying or it's kind of like withering away. And then the plant right next to it is blossoming and blooming. And then maybe the next season, those two plants, you know, kind of switch places, and the one that's blossoming is now kind of withering and the other one's blooming now. Basically, everyone has their own time to blossom and bloom and grow. Just like in nature, everybody has this potential, and you don't want to force just like a little rosebud to bloom and to blossom. And if something's dying and drying out and decaying, you want to just let it go through that cycle. So with your finances, I see this time of decay, I see this time of death, I see it's like you're needing, this is very much tied and connected to your love life, like what you've been going through and like your personal energy. So they're telling you, the energy center for money and the energy center for like your love and trauma and stuff like that is in the same place. Like your root chakra controls your money and finances and abundance, but your root chakra also contains like your core root traumas. So funny enough, I got into therapy. I started doing a lot of self-help. I got into healing. I started working on my chakras, and bam, that's when the money started coming. And so it's like, it's worth it for you to make time for yourself. It's worth it for you to rest. It's worth it for you to do self-help. It's worth it for you to clear those chakras and to get a massage every once in a while and to get your hair done and to take very good care of yourself and to continue to grow, and like the money will come. So basically, huge tip for you in May is to go out into nature and spend time near bodies of water and just remember like you're abundant, and like use the affirmation, I am abundant, in order to draw money to you in this month. So next we've got June, and I see June much better for you. I see vacations, I see maybe even traveling, I see a lot of people around you. Remember a couple months ago we talked about soulmates coming into your life? Well, it's like, yes, the soulmates are here, and it's a time of celebration, and they're wanting you to stay dedicated to your path. I feel like in June, there's a very nurturing part of you coming out. And this is also talking about like soulmates and twin flames coming together as one. So if there's a relationship you've been nurturing the past couple months, there's a potential for this relationship to solidify, for you guys to kind of take it to the next level, to like define things this month. And they're saying to focus on like your nurturing and your creativity this month. That's just huge for you overall. They want you to develop this business or this plan you have. So very interesting. July. You need to make a decision, because in July it's like you're not fulfilled because you're pushing things along too fast. And what I'm seeing for you in July is that the best tip is for you to remember, like I was just talking about for a few months before this, you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. So patience is key in July. And I pulled the 3 days card for you, which is really interesting. It says, Give the issue you're concerned about roughly 3 days to work itself out. The planets and the moon could have something to do with this. At all times, we have the ability to rise above and move through whatever life throws at us with wisdom and grace. Regardless of your past experiences, things can be and will be better. So I'm seeing this as kind of a hint that like things are getting better. You just gotta kind of make it through this rough patch in July. And look, in August, we're seeing the bright future card. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. The Kingfisher is saying that in August you have your vitality back, like your energy, and I feel like you just really needed to recharge this summer or something, so don't feel bad if you're spending more time alone in July, especially after your busy month in August with all the people. I see you kind of getting out of this funk and moving forward. And September is huge. September is going to be one of the biggest months for you and for everyone. It says it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new conditions, and give birth to new ideas. And this card just flew over here, and so I'm thinking it has to do with like moving forward now on this path with some of these people you've met. I see people are coming into your life. They're going to be very instrumental in helping you with your project. I've had so many people just randomly be sent to me to help me like with my photo shoots and with my videos. I actually have a friend who's going to be helping me with the videos, and shout out to Tom, because Tom was the one who one of my followers was someone who gave me the idea to go live to be able to post these videos faster. So basically what I'm saying is if you've got questions, the universe always sends you the answer, and usually the answer comes through other people. I see happiness in September too, and I see huge opportunities coming for you in September as well. And I also see you being able to get out of this tough, like you were in the middle of something, some kind of bind, and it's like you're getting out. So September is awesome, and October, you need to be bold. I think you're going to be called to move actually towards the end of this year, because this card's talking about moving and maybe looking into another place that's more suitable for you. I see you moving somewhere where you're going to be able to connect with more artists. And I just see you somewhere that's like maybe more populated. It's like you're living somewhere that's not as like you need to go towards a bigger city. November, you're needing balance, because I feel like you're thinking about this move, you're thinking about getting away, you're thinking about things need to change, and because you're starting to feel off balance because there's something that's got to give. And so they're saying, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. So drum roll, I decided to freestyle pull December for you. This is our last one. Home. Okay, we got a confirmation on your move. It says, your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So how about that? That is 2018 for you. And of course for anyone else who happened to watch, thanks for like allowing me to go live, and I'm glad your video is going to upload a lot faster now. But yes, this was such a beautiful year for you. I say overall, you need to be open to connections this year. You really need to be open to the people that are coming into your life. There's a lot of answers. There's a lot of lessons. There's a lot of blessings. I did see a lot of confusion in your love life. And so there's this need to really like balance yourself, and self-care is huge for you in 2018, and not be afraid to spend like a month alone. Spend time on your own since you're blossoming, you know, and just getting started. You need to allow time for introspection, and because I feel like you're getting ready to make really big decisions this year. Like I said, you're incubating a lot. And so watch out for distractions, watch out for people or places, situations, habits, routines that are going to drain you, and you want to try to preserve as much energy as you can towards bringing these ideas down into the 3D. I feel like what you're supposed to do is really important, more important than you think. So, you know, dare to be yourself, continue forth, and let's draw one more card for you. Seal. It says, allow yourself to nourish your heart and soul. Follow your imagination and be creative. Explore something new and different. So I hope that you appreciated this reading. Thank you so much for hitting me up for this and for purchasing this. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.